Get ready for our quiz at the end, and you can win some cool nature art that I made. They're like little water slides. It's the bird of paradise and it's very hard to grow. Welcome to Nova's Nature Show. Beautiful flowers grow in the world. Since it looks like a bird and the blue part is my favorite since it has a little splash of purple and orange part. It's beautiful. I love the orange part. That's perfect for our nature. And then far away. These are important because they can make more and more flowers. So there's more and more to grow and grow and grow. It'll grow more and more and more. Taller, 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 and taller. We're going where all those pear trees are. Home, home, home. Flying like a bee in the wind. Like a sun, like you can eat them, and they're very easy to grow since they grow by themselves, and they're wildflowers. This is Nature Nova Show. Beautiful wildflowers grow. This is how they are, and if there's only one, you cannot pick it. I like poppies since they're red, and they're very bright red with black and a little bit of white. They're very easy to grow since they just grow by themselves. I'm a bunny. I'm a baby bunny. These are baby flowers, and when they're this tiny, you have to be very careful. And when they're so tiny, they're very not very easy to see. So they're very tiny, and you don't want to actually overflood them. And they're very nice and beautiful, but you might not want to pick all of them if there's only one. Just let them grow and grow and grow taller. So don't want to overflood your baby flowers. Bye-bye, Nature Show. Beautiful flowers, love, and goodbye. I took a picture of your camera.
As human beings, we have this just innate instinct to be in nature and even to be practicing the skills that our ancestors used, even though those skills of fire making and making things out of natural materials and wildlife tracking are not skills that we use every day for our survival anymore. I believe that through just hundreds of thousands of years of human evolution and the common human experience, that those things are so etched into who we are as creatures on the earth that once we start to explore those things with whether it be children or adults, it's like we're putting a key and we're kind of unlocking that door, and once we open it, people discover a lot about themselves that they didn't know, and they discover a whole new joy that I think that is lacking in a lot of our current human culture.
Let me hear you do a coyote howl!
Eat you. Horntoad looks at that coyote and you can't eat me. Can never fit down your throat. Well, Coyote saw that as a challenge. Coyote sure taught Horntoad a lesson, right? To never be mean. But little did Coyote know that Horntoad was still inside of his stomach.
Every day I have to get on my screen for school, so I like being out in nature sometimes. My name is Adeline. My nature name is Coral, and I miss the colors of nature. I like my potato. It looks like a bird.
That one is really cool.
It looks like a bird. See, it's a beak.
Wouldn't it be super gross if we just wrapped the potato in clay and then your whole potato tasted like clay?
Yeah,
It'd be kind of gross, right? So, who, someone guess what we're gonna do with this?
We're gonna wrap it in potato.
Yes! Yes! So,
It tastes like kale and potatoes. That's fun.
so you're gonna wrap it up and all nice, like a little present, like for Christmas.
Is this okay? Where do I put it? Putting kale around potatoes, wrapping them in mud, and putting them in the fire to bake. Miss Carly, are these pulleys?
Earth Native Wilderness School is 100% outdoors. We actually don't have any indoor space for any of our kids' programs. The most we'll kind of do is a roof over your head with open walls.
So we're gonna take those buckles and we're gonna buckle them into these corners. Do you see these corners?
Yeah.
So that corner's gonna come over here, okay?
And that component, that edge component, is actually really important to nature connection. So not just having the really happy experiences, but having those real edge experiences where you're a little bit too cold or you're a little bit too wet, and you're learning about yourself and how far you can push yourself safely. There's not really bad weather. There's just being unprepared and not having the right kind of clothing.